On this channel, $1 Million Made Easy, we love to run numbers for people. I use the S&P 500 returns for the last 100 years, and I project ahead what might happen for you in the future, figuring it's not going to do any worse or any better than what it's done in the last 100 years. I just ask you to give me 3 sets of information in the comment section: the beginning balance, the monthly amount, and the increase or COLA. And we'll go ahead and look at the different time frames. Just got the request for somebody that 38 years old, wonders if they've missed out, if it's too late. He said they got $18,000 saved up, and if they've saved $500 a month, where might they be? So I went ahead and ran the numbers for somebody with 18,000, and we're going to increase this $500 a month by 3% a year because of inflation. If you can do $500 this year, you can go ahead and increase that by 3%, and it won't be so painful. But I want you to know, as a 38-year-old, we look at the 25-year column, also the 30-year column. So a 38-year-old will be 63 or 68. And full retirement age for Social Security is 67 now, so it's probably going to be somewhere in these values right here. What we do is look at the worst 25-year period for the last 100 years and the worst 30-year period. And these are in the red. The medians in these columns are in the yellow, and the best case scenarios are in the green. So in other words, for a 25-year period, with this scenario, starting with 18,000, putting $500 a month for 25 years, you would have put in 236,000, and in the worst case scenario, you'd have 630,545. Again, that's the worst case scenario. The median for a 25-year period would be 1.124. The 30-year period, the worst case scenario, you'd have 1.248 million, and the median would be 2 million. I always like to take into account inflation and what the buying power of these numbers would be. And so the buying power of these numbers in the red would be right here with a 3% inflation rate, and the yellows would be right here. I just want to encourage people, you haven't, it is possible to make it if you still have 25 or 30 years. It gets a little iffy if you're just getting started and you only have like 15 or 20 years. But in this case scenario with $18,500 a month, you can see you'd make it to $1 million in the worst case scenario in the last 30 years, in a 30-year period, and in a 25-year period it'd be 630, but the median would be 1.124. So that's what we like to do in this channel: run numbers. I believe we're unique in this channel that we run numbers for people. We do a lot of other things on other videos. We point out some different principles, but in this case, I just wanted to run this individual's numbers. Please consider subscribing. Please share this channel with friends. Let them know there's a channel out there that will run numbers for them. And thanks for watching.